This episode of Mobilehome Makeover, we finished installing the flooring. Installing another vanity light. Step one is to put this mounting bracket up. This mounting bracket wound up being different than the one in the bathroom where I had the screws at the top and bottom. This one, they're on the sides. Just have to figure it out. Both times I installed these, I had to go out into the donate pile where we're sending stuff to Habitat for Humanity and retrieve these screws from the original. These did not come with.
I like their driveway through the line with the gravel.
Loaded up for a trip to Habitat for Humanity. We'll see what they take. Apparently Emmy wants to take the trip up to Habitat for Humanity. Walls might be a little jealous. Sitting here all by herself. She doesn't like going in the car. I'm looking at this room and I'm thinking I need to start with like a break right there and figure out my boards based on the fact that I'm gonna have a break in the doorway. That'll make getting in and out of the jams easier. It's time to clean the oven. Deb got rid of the whole truckload of stuff. They all took it at Habitat for Humanity, and the woman said that colorful sinks and cooktops are popular these days. First row is in.
It seems that somebody did a poor job because it's not smooth. It's all over the wall here.
Current status soaking in gunk. Out of the little bedroom. In progress. Into the big one. In the process of cleaning the oven, Deb found that this gasket is not very in good condition, and looking into replacing it. It's some people say online you have to take the whole front of the oven off and then pull these two bits apart. I have no idea. That's ours. It's got a light. Clock still works, and we're looking for directions on how to make all this stuff work. The timer part works. Deb knows how to do that. With the leaves coming down, we can see the mountains through the trees now. Almost. Just one last row in the closet. Oh, and that row. Here's something I've figured out for myself. It might not be the same for everybody, but I've got two examples where I need to cut a little bit off the board. Here, where I'm going to be keeping the wider part of the board. And then here, where I'm going to be keeping the narrower part of the board. Where I'm keeping the wider part of the board over here, I'll cut it with a razor and snap it. Where I'm keeping the narrow part of the board over here, I'm going to cut it with a jigsaw. And the reason is, when I snap it, sometimes the narrow pieces bend or break, and so I'm going to use the jigsaw on the narrow part that I need to keep. When I say snap it, I mean take a tool like a level or some kind of a straight edge, line it up on your line, and then score it a whole bunch of times with a utility knife, and then snap it. This part is the part that we keep. What was the birthday party? Last room to put the floor into, and one last round of squeaks. I don't think I've done this room before. I don't think. The last room. Big moment, babe.
Super big moment.
Except, a couple of pieces need to get into the closet still.
That's all right.
Usually for these last rows, I like to fit them all together before trying to put it in place. But this is a special circumstance. So I think what I need to do is get this one locked in, and then slide it into place and then fit the others in around it. This. Too. Cut this edge off.
Have you broken that edge off before?
Oh yeah. Easy. Last piece, babe. Oh.
You can do it, Blake.
Except there's more pieces to do after this. This is like the last piece, but it's not really because I got a couple more pieces to do like this in other closets around the house. But none of them are going to be as hard as this one. This one's, yeah, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. I have to cut it.
Oh, voila, it's done.
No, but it's close. It's closer than it was 2 minutes ago. It's not exactly my most elegant piece I've ever cut. And that's it. that's it. We've done every room in the house. We still have the baseboards to do. And not much in the kitchen to do. We need to bring the washer dryer. Oh, I need to hit that little spot right there. That's done. Oh, and we need to put in the toilet and the vanity. It's done. Baseboards. Oh, and all the hardware. Alright, now it's really done. Thanks for watching. I'd like to say that we're done, but we're not. Unfortunately, I need to take a little break, so we'll be back in a few weeks with the finish. Remember to like and subscribe, and you'll get one more episode of cleaning up and packing up and transporting myself back to the city. See you next time.